Итак, поехали. Сегодня у нас игра под названием Консорциум. Ой, какое интересное меню. Что-то оно мне уже не нравится. Ну ладно, начнем новую вселенную. Virtual Trainer Editor. Туториал хоть будет интересно? Название вселенной. Нейролинк вы собираетесь активировать с человеком. У вас типа нейросвязь с ним. Понеслась. Пока прикольно. Активируем транскраниальную магнетическую хренотень. Включаем контрольные алгоритмы К1. Ух ты. Ну, короче, полная виртуальная реальность. Хост входит в измененное состояние сознания. Нейральный интерфейс установлен. Неужели так на загрузку так выглядит? Что-то надо идти. Так. Что, на загрузке так выглядит? Или это уже игра? Нет, это игра. Чё это с ним?
All the children are eagerly awaiting the seeker's arrival. Throughout most of the day, all the monsters celebrations, followed by 20 centimeters of snow.
Говорят, это какая-то космическая ролевая игра. Боевой костюм. Можно, короче, голосом выбирать ответ. Или не говорить ничего. You can come in. Класс. Meet the crew.
Not so sorry to wake you, Bishop. We thought you should know
and
about
that's
our
the
little
latest from here in London. I'm the VR News AI reporter.
What's your name?
We just met 2 hours ago.
Right, and where are we?
At the moment, we're about 45,000 feet over central Bulgaria.
Okay. I meant, what is this plane?
What? Are you kidding me?
Humor me for 2 seconds.
Are you feeling all right?
Yes.
You're on a C-3800 Consortium command vessel, codenamed Zenlil.
And who are you?
This isn't very funny, new guy. But you know, let's see where this goes. My name is Alana Boyle, codename Rook-25.
Okay.
I am your weapons and combat specialist. Do you know what your name is?
Should we worry about those fighters?
Worried? No, Bishop. There's nothing to worry
Okay,
about.
my name's Bishop.
Not unless you're afraid of a couple crummy American F-35s, piloted by a group of washed-up mercenaries. A few more bad apples who wish the war never ended. It's just another day in the Consortium.
Чтобы она так по-кукольному не выглядела. Okay, so ready when you are.
Okay. Someone's a little eager. So let's get you suited up and ready to kick some homeless arse. Here are your basic Consortium tools. You got your PCU, BUS and assault helmet, all specifically tailored to fit you nice and snug.
What does any of that mean?
I'm not surprised you've never used this equipment before. The bloody BUS alone is so expensive. We're one of the only agencies in the world who use it. Think SSK, only with built-in hardpoint sockets.
What exactly is SSK?
Spider, silk, Kevlar. Are you sure you're all right? The K mentioned your final mission for your last outfit was a real mess. Nearly got yourself killed.
What final mission?
Okay, now you're either screwing with me, or my brother really needs to take a look at you.
Please humor me.
What? You are getting stranger
Shut up!
by the minute.
This game is strange.
Well, you've sure got a bizarre...
What did you mean by kick some homeless arse?
The group we're up against here are unofficially called the Homeless Mercenaries.
Yeah, okay. Okay, thanks for your help.
Hey, no problem. You know what? You're acting a little lopsided. Maybe you should go and see Rook 13 in the med bay. We don't want a banged up bishop on our hands. Don't just stand there, Bishop. Equip your damn gear. All right, Bishop.
How?
Suit yourself.
Букву Е. Okay, battle utility suit. What else? Вот одежка какая-то. Obtain your CMC in missions operations and or complete the consortium bishop training scenario. Shit. Всему он там противостоит на 99, а на звуку только на 30%, да. Ну, понятно. Так, ладно. So where's the doc? Doctor. О, Bishop Training. Okay. Mission operations. Obtain your CMC in mission operations. So where's mission? So this is mission operations, right? So the med bay is on the right. Короче, медотсек справа, налево тюрьма, еще какая-то хрень. А, нет, это все направо. Окей. Recycle. Переработать. Бабка какая-то. Hi there.
Yes, Bishop? What can I do for you?
What are you doing?
Oh, I was just checking on something for Rook 9. He's a little concerned because we can't seem to track Angelov's location of transmit.
How old are you?
Don't you know not to ask a lady that?
With age comes experience.
I'm not a child, Bishop, if that's what you're worried about. We have a pretty young crew on this ship, and I hope to the ancestors that you can drop this military macho attitude.
Can you recommend something fun?
I suppose the information console could be considered fun, unless you're like me and have already read everything on it 20 times over.
Okay.
Maybe try talking to Rook 9 in the cockpit. That's always an adventure. And away he goes.
Fuck you. Так, окей. Bishop Training. Энергетические системы еще.
Welcome to the Introductory Consortium Bishop Training Scenario. I'm Rook 25, and I'll be your guide for today. Your personal containment unit can store matter in energy form and has built-in healing and repairing functions. It is also capable of transforming small, solid matter objects directly into utility energy. You see the floating pieces of junk around the platform? Use your PCU to convert them directly into utility energy.
Понятно. Материю в энергию. Здесь можно заряжаться. Типа жатва для костюма. Окей. Ух ты. Ладно. Weapons training. Easy mode. Теперь с оружием. Защита от ракет. Начнется. Летим. Что-то какая-то. Очень уж просто. Eliminate all threats. Ой. Что ты фиг их захватишь, не так все просто. Ой. Короче, что-то скучно как-то уже. Право кнопку. Так, как выйти теперь отсюда? Возникает вопрос. Я выключу. Так, понятно. Что-то типа как в Стар-треке такая же фигня. О, это тоже как в Стар-треке. Можно что-то там создать. Это заряжачка. В общем, на самом деле никакой жатвы тут не надо. Все это фигня. Короче, надо в медбей пойти. Но не там. Он вот там. Пошли в медбей. В медицинскую кую. Тут ее нету. Значит, куда-то надо ехать, например. Нет. Ну да, внизу все правильно. Так, все как в метро, все понятно. Кто там? Свистит.
Mon Dieu! Bishop, you startled me.
Hey there. Почему меня зовут Пешка 11?
I was only doing some maintenance.
What were you just whistling?
I don't know. Something that's been stuck in my head. I must have heard it somewhere.
Okay. You should get back to work.
Well, it was nice to meet you, Bishop. Try and have yourself a good first day.
Yeah. So med bay is this direction.
Bishop 6, welcome to the medical bay.
Pawn 24.
This place is disastrous. I do apologize.
Oh, come on, Kieran. Greet our new bishop.
Bishop? It's nice to see you
Короче,
again.
я у них слон. Офицер он же. А они пешки разные. Под цифрами. Guess we've met before.
What can I do for you?
What were you just watching?
A movie,
Что ты
Bishop.
смотрела?
It's all
Фильм.
he ever does. Watches movies and makes me do
Фильм
all the
смотрел.
work.
This is untrue, Bishop. We have equal tasks to adhere to, according to strict consortium protocol.
How can you help your missions?
Through your MUVI, the device I implanted behind your ear when you first boarded Zenville. I told you this before. I can monitor all of your vitals and even help in more severe emergencies.
What does it mean?
Medical Utility Visual Implant. MUVI. I told you this too, when I stuck it in you. It's mostly used to project your heads-up display. I can also remotely access your MUVI to help prioritize your healing nanites for maximum efficiency.
Thanks for the chat.
Alright then. Now, Bishop, Alana was telling me you were acting strange earlier. Said you seemed a little mixed up. If you'll just step over here and lay down, I'll run a full body scan. Just to be sure.
Сканер сейчас будет у меня, короче.
This will just take a few seconds.
Если здесь какая-то нейротическая ненормальность, то я обнаружу. Нейроненормальность.
How is that even possible?
I'm not entirely sure.
Что-то
Bishop,
нашли.
you have more simultaneous synapses firing than should be possible. It's as if there are two of you, housed within the same brain.
Типа вас
Two of him?
двое.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Прикольно. Пятая
Is this
стена
some
сразу.
kind of
открылась.
anomaly?
Yes. Unless the bishop has an explanation for us.
I'm from a parallel dimension.
This is really no time to be making jokes. This could be highly dangerous.
Считай, что я
The human
шучу.
brain isn't built to handle so much activity. Whatever this is, I'd certainly like to run some more scans from our base in BC. Maybe after your induction ceremony. Now, we've got a lot more cleaning to do around here.
Oh, you mean you do? I will return to my command VR, if there's nothing else you need, Bishop.
Is that a game?
Yes, it is a fantastic VR game. Puts you right into the head of many famous military commanders.
It's a distasteful and disrespectful game, especially in these times. It is also only played by a small number of people.
I'll leave you to it.
Good day, Bishop. It was really nice meeting you.
Понятно. Так, что дальше ты делал? Все сделал вроде. Все, как кто вам... А что думает? Чё, плохо обо мне думает? Плохо. Только это хорошо думает. Карл Крофт вообще хреново думает. Ну, в общем, не надо нести всякую чушь. Становление энергии. Нормально. Так. Что такое? Нельзя пока мне взаимодействовать. Hey, can we chat for a bit?
Oh, well, hey, the new bishop. Well, this has been a nice chat. Good day, Bishop.
Sorry, man. Okay, so what the hell are my priorities? Какие мне задачи-то? Что мне делать-то? Ничего не понимаю. Ничего не понимаю.
You know it as well as I do, Patricia. Do I look like I let her hear me?
Закрыто.
I do not deserve this kind of treatment, and it's time she understands this.
What kind of
Да мне
treatment?
идти, чтобы с ним
You've only been
пообщаться.
here a month and you're already complaining.
She does not need to treat us like ants to be stomped on.
Can we just get back to work, please?
Fine. But I will not let her push me around anymore.
Yes, yes, whatever you say.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Bishop. I'm sorry you had to hear all that.
No need to apologize.
That's nice to hear. So, Bishop 6? What made you choose the consortium anyway, if you don't mind my asking?
To meet pretty ladies like you.
If I didn't know better, I'd call that a pickup line.
What if it was?
Well, I'd kindly tell you, as I've done the last dozen officers to try, that I don't date within the consortium. Of course, there's also the small detail of me being married.
I will keep that in mind.
Sorry about that. I guess I've sort of come to expect it from the men that I meet.
Can you blame them?
Most men are like dogs begging at a table for food, eternally hopeful that some little morsel will fall into their laps. Present company excluded, of course.
Oh, God, I think I'm going to vomit if either of you speak again.
My lips are sealed.
I'm sorry, Bishop, but I've got some work in upper avionics to take care of. Wade mentioned something about environmental monitors acting funny, and he wants me to check it out.
Hello.
Oh, hey. I know you probably want to get to know me and all that crap, but Rook 25 has just stuck me with many of Pawn 7's duties. I am a little busy.
I will leave you to it.
Yippee! You are too kind, Bishop.
В общем, я шарахаюсь по кораблю без какой-либо цели. Что-то мне это как-то не очень нравится. Видимо, надо со всеми перезнакомиться. Как обычно. Попал на корабль. Только они более на кукол все похожи, а так все нормально. Игра старая вообще. О, мне даже показывают, куда мне идти. Как я раньше не видел этих слов.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. Where the hell are you going? Мне даже показывают, куда
Good
идти.
afternoon, sleepyhead.
6. Welcome to mission operations.
Капитана, ну да.
First things first, here is your consortium mind communicator.
Коммуникатор мне дала.
Please, just call it a CMC. Hearing consortium mind communicator over and over just gives me a headache. Consortium officers only need to think what we'd like to say to each other, and the CMC will do the rest.
Tell me about those fighter jets.
Let him sweat it out. Maybe he'll lose interest and go away.
Angelov has done this plenty of times before. Once we clear Bulgarian airspace, he'll scamper off to whatever cave he crawled out of.
You must know him well.
We've been dealing with him and his homeless mercs since his president father sided with us a couple years back.
Какие-то плохие восточные русские. Так. tell me how you really feel.
He can be amusing at times. Mostly, though, he's a pig.
Paul 19 says we can't find him.
If you know that much, then you also know the king is looking into it.
It's really nothing to worry about.
You're probably right. You wouldn't put it.
Yes, B. Just sit back and relax now. You're supposed to enjoy your first day.
I'll try my best.
Okay, 6. Before you move on to something else, I wanted you to officially meet Rook 9, Captain of Zenlil.
G'day, B. Glad to have you here with us.
It's great to be here.
Once the boss deals with our friend Angelov here, come and see me in the cockpit.
Все-таки мне нужны... тут нет субтитров. Не вижу, по крайней мере.
Some extra rare scotch I've been itching to share with someone. With they gone, I really miss having someone to drink with.
Wade! Just stop right there, please. He's only kidding, 6. Or at least he better be.
This is all so overwhelming.
Yeah, I have those days too. Don't worry though, mate. Kirill blusters a lot, but he's pretty much harmless.
When can I meet him?
Why in the name of God's bleeding belly would you want to do that? I sure wish I could go back in time and unmeet his greasy ass. So hey, all kidding aside, give me just a few minutes to finish up this diagnostic, then I'd like to get a look at you in person.
For now, I want you to walk around a little and meet your new crew. Most of them are eager to meet you.
Hey guys, I think I've got something here. I've been keeping a line open on our 2 fighter escorts outside, hoping they'd break the silence and speak to Angelov. Well, one of them just did. And, well, you gotta hear this for yourselves.
Let me hear it.
Alright, B. Here it comes.
This is Operation Forerunner, calling for Angelov. Come in, Angelov.
What do you want? I told you to be silent until the next phase.
I know, sir, but I'm having second thoughts about all of this. The plane is, well, it's very large, sir.
And so the harder it will fall.
Вот такая пропаганда, что не игра, так взять какой-нибудь там олицетворение зла с русским акцентом.
Did you run this call through the program I told you to use?
Oh, no, sir. I guess I did not. I'm sorry, sir.
Just hold your position and wait till the next phase. And wait. If you're listening to this, and I know that you are, you can tell your knight that her new bishop is about to have a very bad day.
All right, everyone. That puts us on high alert. I want you all prepared for whatever this next phase turns out to be.
Так, Bishop это у нас...
Yes, boss. But you won't catch me worrying.
В шахматах.
Alright, B. I've unlocked my sanctum. Cockpit. Come by and say hi.
Поговори с Уэйдом. В кабине. Hello, Knight 15. What are you typing in the air?
You'll see most of us doing it. It's thanks to the MUVI implant, and is how we interface with our own HUD and can remotely interact with numerous systems. No time to waste. We can talk more later. Okay. Maybe after Angelov stops beating his chest and goes home.
Так, where's the cockpit?
Okay, Mum. Look, we need to say goodbye now. No. Don't tell me to shut my mouth. It's not nice. No, Mum. You need to rest.
Ah, well.
Yes, rest is good. We'll talk later tonight when you're feeling better. Yeah. Goodbye, Mum. Sorry about that, V. Welcome to the nerve center of everything Zenlil. You see all those buttons and switches all over the place? I actually know what they do, every one of them. How's that for impressive?
Do you really have some scotch?
Christ, I wish I was being serious. It's not like this plane doesn't fly itself anyway. A drunk captain wouldn't make much of a difference.
What about during missions?
During your missions, I'll be the one guiding your hand, telling you where to go and what to avoid. I can pretty much tap into any security system out there, giving me a bird's-eye view on all your surroundings.
Do I blame you if I get ambushed?
You better not, mate. If you gather my advice ain't worth camel shit, then go right ahead and do whatever you bleeding hell want. All I...
Do I have to go where you say?
You better not, mate. If you gather my advice ain't worth camel shit, then go right ahead and do whatever you bleeding hell want. All I do, all any of us rooks do, is advise you. The boss will try and toss you around sometimes, but don't let it get to you.
That sounds great.
So B, is there anything else you need? I've got something here I need to concentrate on.
It was nice meeting you.
Thanks, B. And hey, welcome to the Consortium.
Okay, I'm off.
Now that's odd.
Так, с этим познакомим. What's wrong?
Something just tripped security sensors on Bishop 8's old bus locker.
Безопасность работает. Should I check it out?
Yeah. Hey, why not? Saves me the trip. I wouldn't be surprised to find it's just another glitch. Zenliel's been acting mighty strange today. Well, if you're up for it, I'd appreciate the help. The cabin's right across from yours, you can't miss it. Go take a look, and I'll keep an eye out through your CMC.
Sounds good. Как куда идти еще, а? Самое главное, что с капитаном личные отношения.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Вот, показано, куда идти. Опа! Понял, что происходит? Автозапись. Что-то как-то плохо, да? Что происходит? То есть вот это моя, а это его. Ну что, закрыто, чё? Это выключено. Это огромный, короче, типа гитарный самолет. Инвестигейт. Куда идти-то? Ну музыка, ну свет мелькает, все, и что дальше-то? То есть типа я вот сюда захожу и что? А я не могу. А, вот. Turn on the lights.
Oh hell! Wait! Lock down that cabin immediately.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Is that Pawn 7? But
Пешка 7.
I was just with him 2 minutes ago. What happened?
Rook 13, will you please quietly get up there? And don't tell Pawn 24 anything. We need to contain this before the whole ship finds out.
Yes, sir. On my way.
And I'm sorry, Six, but I need you there. At least until Rook 13 can take a look.
No problem.
Good. Just until Rook 13 can determine it was an accident. I'm not about to believe someone committed murder on my ship.
I've got to see this with my own eyes. Okay, Wade. Let me in. My gods. I just let him go on his lunch break. He was complaining about having skipped breakfast. I was only trying to be nice for once.
Alana, you have nothing to blame yourself for. If there is someone to blame for this, then I trust he or she will come forward on their own.
Wade, I am here.
just can't believe he's dead. I've been such a bitch to him lately.
You're more often than not a bitch to everyone, not only Pawn 7.
Я, говорит, с ним в последнее время хреново с ним вела себя. You can't blame yourself. Нельзя винить себя.
I can blame myself if I want to, thank you very much. If I had only kept acting the hard ass, he would still be with me in the crawl right now.
It looks as though someone threw his head against the locker panel with enough force to nearly cave in his skull. This was absolutely no accident.
Это, говорит, не случайно.
Thank you, Kieran. You are not going to like this, but I want you all to exit the room immediately. Nobody gets in or out, not until we reach Ireland.
Are you kidding me? At least let us move him to the med containment unit. Here, Kieran, help me put him on the bed.
Да, положим его на кровать. Пока до Ирландии не долетим. Ну, бред полный, конечно. Когда преступление происходит. Опа. Should you be disturbing a crime scene?
Is that some kind of joke?
Нельзя трогать место преступления. What did I say?
It doesn't matter. Let them move him. We've got all the evidence we need for our people in Ireland to figure out exactly who else was there.
My book.
What was that, Kieran? Your book? Mind explaining what your book was doing under the dead body of one of my pawns?
I cannot explain that to you because I do not know. I noticed it was missing from the med bay this morning. I simply assumed someone had borrowed it. I was apparently correct.
Maybe somebody's framing him. Maybe somebody's framing him.
It is plausible.
But also highly unlikely. Remember where you two are. This is not some corrupt military. Now, Alana, I hear your concern, but we can't risk someone seeing you move his body to the med bay. I'm sorry, but forget about the containment unit for now. All of you, listen to me very carefully. This stays between us. I swear that we'll get to the truth when we land in Ireland and we can question everyone individually.
I really don't think waiting is a good idea. Someone on board this plane just killed one of my people and I want to know who. If only so I can personally string him up and throw him in the brig.
I will help you find the killer.
Thank you, Bishop.
This is not a democracy, no matter what you two may think. Now, if you don't mind, get your asses out of that room.
Yes, sir.
This is so bloody insane. A murder on a C-3800. It can't be real.
I'm going back in the crawl.
Six, why did you recycle the book? It was evidence.
Sorry about that.
That was also my book. I believe this is where I say, you owe me a new one.
It's all right though, Six. Your CMC should have picked up enough evidence for us.
Заметили все-таки, что я книгу переработал. Да, тут надо аккуратнее с действиями. Что, совсем познакомился?
Well, as you can probably see, Angelov's two fighters have just multiplied into 24.
I hear you've got a new
Still nothing like a can handle.
May I?
Six and Kieran, now is your chance to meet the great Bulgarian nuisance. He's on the holocom now and is acting,
If you wish me to let
well,
you through my
you'll have to come see for
airspace,
yourselves.
show me Bishop 6.
Your airspace? And here he is now. You see? I'm not trying to play any games here. I'm only trying to prevent this from turning ugly. Again.
Good, good. This is very good. And how is Bishop 6? You are feeling strong, I hope. Ready for your first day?
What is going on?
This here is Kirill Angelov, the single most irritating mercenary in all of
Кирилл
Eastern
Анжелов — это,
Europe.
короче, наемник во всей, самый вредный во всей
After all these years,
Восточной Европе.
this is all you have to say about me. I am hurt.
Enough posturing. Either tell me what you want or get out of our way.
You have no idea what is happening here. Poor little girl. girl. Your king must be blind.
Did we not just go through this song and dance a month ago? And did your daddy not give you a good spanking for it?
My father will not be coming to your rescue this time, Knight.
Come now, Carol. It's Christmas. How about you let us pass, and we'll get into this another time? I promise. How does next Tuesday look for you?
Listen very carefully. You will land and surrender your warship immediately. If you do not, I will blow you out of the sky.
You've got to be kidding me. Give me a minute to confer with my people.
Clearly you do not understand. Comply now, or I will take Zenlil from you by force.
A minute, Carol. That is not
Либо
a
вы
request.
подчинитесь, иначе или силой все отниму.
Will you please inform local authorities of our location and to expect possible plane debris to follow?
I'm already on it, sir.
Can you see now why I've called you all here?
Oh, yes. He's probably just blowing smoke. But there's an edge to him I've not seen before. I mean, he's usually hopped up on himself, but never has he outright threatened to kill us.
It's no doubt his attempt at revenge for what Bishop H did.
He appears to be rather unintelligent as well. Or is this an illusion?
The subject of his intelligence is one of constant debate around here.
Well, I think he's not only stupid, but also irrational and hot-headed. A nasty combination for someone in his position of power.
It's very deceiving, though. The use of old planes to stay under the radar. His bravado. The love his men have for him. I think it's a very intelligent role he plays to feed his all-encompassing ego and get what he wants.
You give him far too much credit.
Can you handle this?
Well, you'll just have to wait and find out. Now, let's see if I can't deflate his bloated ego a little. Put him back on.
Angelov is no longer transmitting.
Wait a second. Sorry, boss, we got company. Looks like it's a bloody boarding carrier. It's only a few hundred meters behind us.
How did it get so close?
I can't explain it. It just came out of nowhere. It's also emitting some kind of scrambler signal. I can't get a look. What the hell is... I've detected 2 new incoming F-35s. One's a few kilometers behind the other. There's a gathering energy source of some kind coming from the lead fighter. He's 7 kilometers off the port side now, and he's closing fast. 5 kilometers. If I can just bypass the carrier signal to regain targeting control.
You better make it quick.
There is no way he's that stupid.
Almost got it. 3 kilometers.
What the hell is that thing?
Wait, the Habitat 5124 incident. I think this is the same delivery system Stormbird reported.
Wade?
She'll hold up, boss. I bet my life on it. We may have ourselves a problem.
Auxiliary fuel reserves You'll be fine. Online. Just have a seat over here and relax.
Thanks, Doc.
Where's the second fighter, Wade? Talk to me!
I can't see a bloody thing, boss. Not a bloody thing.
You may want to... Oh, shite! Get down!
Use your PCU to heal the fall over there before he bleeds out and dies. Oh, thank you.
Is everyone all right back there?
We've got 2 down and a room riddled with bullet holes. What the hell just happened?
I haven't got an answer, Terry. I'm sorry. No bullet in existence can penetrate Zenler's plating. It just doesn't make any sense.
Just relax, Wade. We need you focused. Now, tell me about your girl. How badly is she hurt?
Yes, sir. It looks like she's broken a bloody back. We've got major ship-wide failures, our weapons, primary engines, cargo containment unit. They're all out.
Okay, Wade. I want our primaries back online, and I'd also like to be able to shoot at the bad guys.
Half an hour for primaries, 15 to 20 minutes for manual weapons.
Just do the best you can, and do it fast. Yes, Carol. I see you. 6. Be prepared to aid Rook 9 in defending this ship.
What am I supposed to do?
Why am I not surprised?
Alana! And 6, this is no time for jokes, and that was not a request. Just be ready. All right. Let's hear what he has to say for himself.
Just be ready.
Now are you prepared to surrender, little girl?
Drop the ridiculous act, for God's sake. This is not like you, Kirill. You just shot up 2 of my people with that little stunt. And if you think, even for a second, that you're going to get away with that, you have another thing coming.
Tell me something. How does the cold hand of death feel as it takes its grip around your throat?
I think I can stall him for a little bit, but we need a better plan than this.
Have you completely lost your mind? If you destroy this vessel, you will only bring the full might of the Consortium down on you.
I'd say it's pretty simple. We stall long enough to fix our guns, and then we flip his arse back to mercenary oblivion.
Kirill's temper will never give us enough time.
I have grown to enjoy your company. You are as a little sister.
Let him use
to
the
me,
boarding
what
carrier.
Bishop was once an
Excuse
old
me.
idiot brother.
Say that again, Kieran.
You let him use the carrier. When he boards, we simply separate the head from the snake.
And when only his men board us instead?
Kieran has a point. If we pretend to surrender, Kirill might just fall for it. And I bet my life on him boarding himself. Egomaniac that he is.
Cargo flights and kidnapping a low-level politician or two. You are small-time, Angelov. All of this madness today is far beyond your threat level.
I like the enthusiasm, but I don't think so. I'll take care of it. You just handle things when he boards. Right, so we let him change his one, and the rest should fall into place.
Are you perhaps attempting to anger me in the hopes that I will what? Make a mistake?
You make a mistake? Like when you got hijacked running, what was it? 5 tons of black market ex-gon materials from Lebanon to Baghdad? Those murderous Syrian and Iraqi mercenary groups chasing you, they sure didn't like you being in their airspace, did they? Hey now, that sort of sounds familiar, doesn't it?
I will only put up with so much disrespect, Knight.
I'm sorry, Kirill. Really. But you do have me in an extremely difficult position here.
And so we come full circle. To the point. You will inform your Rook 9 that he is to land Zenlil at the coordinates I have already given him. Run along now and do what you are told.
But we don't have enough fuel to reach the coordinates you have given us. Your EMP killed our primaries, and I'm assuming that you will never let a refueling ship anywhere near us. If you'll only listen to me for 2 minutes, I think I have a solution.
Do your crew a favor and stop speaking. Let the men talk. Bishop 6, may I speak to you for a moment? Just a little chat before your knight forces me to shoot you down.
Is there something stuck in your throat?
A bishop with some kick. Very nice. I'm sure Alana is just clawing at your belt buckle by now. Is she not?
Keep it up, Angelov. I'm gonna stump that grin into the back of your head.
Angelov. Let's you and I focus
This is no negotiation. And did I not just tell you to stop speaking? So, Bishop, all of this excitement on your first day, you must be feeling a little overwhelmed.
Keep him talking, 6, and don't make him angry.
Пусть говорит и не зли. Cut to the chase.
You want me to cut to the chase? How about you tell your people about Bond 7's untimely demise, hmm? It's not very consortium of you to lie to them, is it?
You son of a bitch! What did he just say? What did you just say?
So you've not told your bonds. Why don't you have someone take a look inside what was once Bishop 8's cabin? Do not look to her for permission. Look at me.
It's okay, 19.
Well, I can go look myself. It'll only take a minute.
You will not leave this room. You will call another Bond to look, now. And put them on the loudspeaker.
Patricia, come in, please.
Is that you, 19? Why are you calling me Patricia?
We have a bit of a situation up here. Please don't ask me any questions. Can you just do me a huge favor and go look inside Bishop 8's old cabin? Get back to me on this line ASAP and don't come to mission ops.
Sure, of course. Give me just a few minutes.
Wade, go ahead and unlock the cabin for her.
It's done.
All right, Kirill. Now that you've stirred up even more trouble, Let's get to it, shall we? What can we do to make you go away?
Go away? But we were just getting started.
How do you know about Pawn 7?
Cameras, Bishop. Those who hired me have managed to install spy cameras and sound within your vessel. I can see into every room.
Tell me he's making that up.
He is absolutely lying, boss. It is impossible.
What about our cameras?
No, mate, of course not. Before today, we've seen no reason to watch our own people. What other purpose do cameras serve? They're in the brig and the hangar bay, but nowhere else.
You are boring me.
Окей. На этом я, короче, на сегодня завершу. Потом продолжим, если что.